All right. I don't even know what to call you. West Side Jones,
That's cool. That'll work.
Shit Disturber,
She,
DV, Beautiful. I don't know what to call her.
oh Lord, we gonna call
Mm.
Smiley.
You said don't what?
We gonna call you Smiley.
Oh God.
Every time she
Hey.
around, that's all you do. Smile.
I mean, hey, all I can say is it's hard to get like a compliment from her. So I mean, when I do get it, hell yeah, it made me feel good. She be pulling on my heartstrings just right, bro.
But she do that with me, and I'm married to her, so.
Hey, well, look at you, Mr. Lucky Man.
Like it's an even trade.
There we go. There we go. All right, cool. So I guess we're gonna be talking about poly hardships. And what I mean by the poly hardships are those difficult times that we go through being polyamorous, or being poly in general. Because I'm sure even those who are like polygamous or how would you even say it, polyandrous, I
See,
imagine that.
that was my whole thing. But before everything was trying to decipher polyamorous and I was gonna say polyurethane, but that's not
Polyurethane. All right. Yo, she looking at you so different. She like, yo, what the fuck?
it was like it's so many of them, and it's like
you've been having so many moments
meaning the same
you're
thing.
correct.
It's just you don't like this one, or you feel more this, or it like, huh? It got to be a whole lot for me, and people we was dealing with beforehand was kind of explosive with that. So
Explosive. What do you mean by explosive by it?
like that was one of their main focuses. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to figure out what they were.
Even if they didn't know what they were, they was trying to push off on what everybody else was and what they thought everybody else should be, and all that shit.
Interesting. That's weird as fuck. But okay. So I'm gonna say one thing after I continue spilling this drink all over myself.
Right.
I just figured that would be a lot easier drinking straight from the fucking container than out this fucking cup. Excuse my French, all you motherfuckers. So yeah, my biggest thing, I have to say, my hardest poly situation would have to be along the lines of dealing with people who, besides the triamorous motherfuckers, those who pretend like they're, I wouldn't say pretend, but those who are in the lifestyle, but they're in the lifestyle and only one way will work for them. It's their way or the highway,
Yeah, and not really flexible to anybody else's what they bring on or what they even feel. Because you got people that they have their feelings, their wants.
Mm-hmm.
They never ask or never petition to see what the other half or their partner is wanting or trying to accomplish or what their goal is.
Okay.
I'm just going by my experience. That's it.
Well, so Miss DV, what experience have you had in a poly hardship?
The whole shit's been a hardship.
Damn, it's been that bad?
It depends on who you with.
I mean, a lot of things depend on who you with.
It also depends on the communication beforehand, like before any lines across and all of that shit.
Okay, so
not just between you and your potential, but you and your current partner, whatever your situation is, you all have to make sure that you're very clear on things. Because then you got motherfuckers get in that shit, then they get to sabotaging shit because if I'm mad at you, then I'm mad at everybody and all type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of shit comes along with that, and people don't take the time out or they don't take that into consideration. I ain't gonna say take the time out. They don't take that into consideration because they hear the word poly, and to me, it just seems like people use that as an excuse to not do traditional relationship type shit.
Okay. I like what you just said. Traditional type relation type shit. Explain a little more on that, please, because I feel like that's going to be a real sensitive topic for a lot of people.
That's It definitely is a sensitive topic because in any motherfucking polyamorous relationship, as soon as you get to that point where shit gets real, you gonna find out who you dealing with.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the same way with marriage. I mean, all of us here have been married.
Exactly.
I mean, people,
it's exactly the same thing.
It's
Only
still a
thing
relationship.
you don't
is my
have
point.
that strong tie that you have with the person you marry.
Well, no, I just feel like it's still a relationship. You still have to do the same things you did to be with the person that you are with. You have to do those things with and for your potential. You know, just because I can have several people in a be in a relationship with several different people does not mean that you don't do those things.
I mean, you have to think about it too. A lot of people poly differently. Now, the thing that gets me is everybody's smoking weed and I'm sitting here drinking. I'm gonna have to spark up in a second, bro. I'm not gonna be the odd one out.
I ain't smoking weed yet.
A cigarette.
You got cancer sticks? Yo, baby, I really liked you until
Hey, that's
part of the
story of my life.
Labels.
Okay.
See, that's one thing that people don't say. When you in this poly lifestyle, okay, understand that every person that you come across with, including the one you're with, that you bring along for the ride, they have a warning label.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's very important.
Warning label is, or you going
to
play the guessing game.
Okay,
and
that's hard as shit.
See, that's the thing with me.
Long enough to figure it out though, because now motherfuckers is on that shit where as soon as they see smoke, they run.
Yeah.
That's that new generation shit. The new generation, they don't believe in fixing things. They believe in, oh, it's broken, get a new one.
Yeah. New quick fix shit. Microwave generation. That's what I call it.
And for me, once you do or say some shit like that to me, it's a wrap. I'm not investing no more nothing in you. Because that's always in the back of my head.
A lot of times we gonna come across more hard times than good times. And if you can't get that hard shit, then what the hell I want you to kick it with me before we having a good time? No, you didn't earn this. You wasn't shooting in the gym with me, Drake. So you know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
We'll do. What?
No, you didn't.
Seriously, if you look, it's like okay, you and your homeboys. Okay, you and your homeboys put together, y'all get like a pound or something, right?
Okay.
Hey, now at the end of this pound, y'all done set up at the end of the week, Friday. Say y'all get it Sunday. At the end of the week, Friday, y'all finna throw this little barbecue for y'all better halves or kids or whatnot, whatever it may be. Okay? Now, by Wednesday, y'all done checked in with each other and seen what coming with, you know what I'm saying, who coming with what, or you know what I'm saying, it is divvying up on what need to be brought or taken care of like that.
Yeah, that's communication.
Right. You have one homie that be like, well, I probably have it. I may have it, you know what I'm saying? Come to find out the day of it, he don't have nothing. I ain't got way away from the fucking point of fucking what I was saying, but yeah.
What, do you remember where you were going with this?
No, I'll get back to it.
Oh shit, this dude just had high thoughts for real.
Yeah, dude. And it's like that happens all the time. So
damn.
Yeah.
That's kind of sad.
I know. Back to people do poly different, and everyone, when you doing that, I don't care what type of dynamic you have to keep that in mind that everybody poly is different.
Facts. So what would you say? Not what you say, but when it comes down to it, communication ultimately is the biggest factor of all of this. So it seems, because you need to talk. Man, stop laughing at me, bro. I'm trying to find the right spot. I don't know where to put this bitch, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna put it back where I had it at. I feel like communication is the biggest thing because a lot of people come through and they don't actually talk about and say what it is that they're looking for. You know, they're not sitting there. They're not gonna be like, all right, cool. Like for example, me, my girlfriend, her husband, and Jade. So we all talking and stuff. And with that, we had a talk. We had a serious conversation. All four of us sat down and we talked about, okay, what we're looking for, seeing if our goals align. We talked about our personal boundaries. Then at the same time, the rules that we have set in place, like, the difference between rules and boundaries. Yeah, boundaries are something that an individual puts in place for themselves. Like, I will not tolerate this. I will not do this type deal. Then you have the rules where it usually deals with the couple, where it's like, okay, cool. Not gonna have sex. Not gonna have unprotected sex without everybody having an STD test or some shit like that. It's those right there is like rules. So I mean, I feel like when it comes down to it, a lot of people don't deal with that communication, because when it comes down to a relationship in general, you gotta have those hard talks. You gotta, even when things are going bad, you need to know how to have those conversations. Otherwise, shit's going to blow the fuck up. You need to make sure that all of y'all are on the same page, because if one person is not in the fucking loop, the whole thing can fucking crumble.
True. Very true.
Yeah, and then also to add to that, if you got one motherfucker that's trying to micromanage everybody, that's gonna become a problem also.
Yep. Yeah, that'll be a thing to stop everything, to put a halt to shit, because
for me, it'll stop it.
See, I know exactly how you feel micromanaging, bro. I was doing a podcast before, and the co-host that I had, she was trying to micromanage everything, and that shit was getting on my goddamn nerves. I mean, it was horrible, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm like, communication is a real big thing. If you cannot communicate effectively, everything's gonna fall downhill fast. Then at the same time, I'm like, these boundaries need to be set. The communication needs to be clear enough to where everybody knows what is going on. Like, okay, cool, I like you, I don't like you. Oh, okay. But I think you cool enough for us to kick it. We could be friends or something. I mean, yeah, my shawty and your dude talking or whoop-de-woo, whatever, it's anything in reverse. It's like, all right, bet. They do their thing, we do our thing. Like, I don't mind going, we get a drink, you like to drink, oh, you smoke weed too? All right, bet, we can drink and smoke together. They do their thing. That don't mean that we need to be in a relationship, or there's like, hey, I like you too. All right, cool. Well, I'm not ready to be in a relationship yet, so let's just go slow and see how things go. And then when I feel like, you know what, I'm ready, I'll let you know. But if I'm starting to lose interest, I'll let you know as well. Like, so just to keep the person up to date and up to speed on things that's happening.
What is it then when you got one that would try to, what is it called? When you got one that's pressuring another one to be all the way, in a relationship, when the other one is not even, there yet. Like, you got one set trying to pressure the other set.
Peer pressure, bullying,
yeah, that kind
rape. I like how DV said it's blunt. I mean, did I say anything wrong?
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
See, and that's the thing though, because I mean, I feel like a lot of people, when they think of poly, the word poly in general, they're like sex. Like, for example, my own mother, she got vexed at me the other day. And okay, it was probably like, I want to say about 3 weeks ago to a month.
This motherfucker just went Chewbacca. He just ran right in the middle of everything.
I mean, what do you expect me to do? I'm looking at her and I'm just like, shit, she drinking a fucking, what's that, a Hawaii tiki or something? Sunbreeze?
Look, people,
there we go.
Whoever hears this podcast, okay, one day we're going to have to put a picture of my wife up here so y'all see what he's talking about. Good.
Okay. I wish she look at me like that. Yeah, like that. There you go. Just like that. Hey. All right, anywho. But nah, like, true talk, no lie. My mom had got upset with me because she thought that me and Jade was about to split up, because she was up on I had made a Facebook for the podcast and everything, and she followed it. And she saw Polly. And she was like, oh my God. So I ended up calling her because she ended up hitting up Jade, was like, yo, was like, said, my mom said she was like distraught and all that shit. And I was like, what the fuck's going on? And then Jade was like, what's happening? My mom's like, I can't get the words for it. I was like, the fuck? So I called my mom and I was scared because I called her back to back. She didn't answer. I was like, what the fuck? So I called my sister. My sister didn't answer. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on right now? So then my sister's like, I'll call you back. I'm in prayer. I was like, what the fuck? Answer the goddamn phone. I was like, it's an emergency. She answered the phone. And I'm like, yo, you're from Mars? She's like, no, what's going on? I was like, I haven't. I was like, call her back to back. Jay said that she was distraught and shit. And my sister's like, yo, wait, hold up, swear. She's like, all right, let me finish my prayer. I'm gonna try calling her. I was like, cool. So I got the phone with my sister. I called my mom. My mom answered. I was like, hey, ma, what's going on? She was like, nothing. I was like, yo, Jay told me that you're distraught. My mom was like, she's like, yeah. I'm like, what's wrong? She's like, are y'all okay? I'm like, yeah. She was like, I saw the poly thing. Like, are y'all getting along? Are you unhappy in the relationship? I'm like, no. Why you say that? She was like, because she's like, you probably. She's like, I thought it was just like a phase in your life, but I see you sticking with it and running with it. I was like, no, that's who I am. I was like that day that you asked me, oh, you got 3 girlfriends. This was back in the day, and Jay was next to me, and I was like, yeah. And then Jay kind of laughed, and my mom said, "Is like, is his dick big or something? You okay with him having 3 girlfriends? Like, what's going on?" But I'm not gonna get in that one. My feelings got hurt. But anyway, look at Diddy's face. She's like, "Whoop." But nah. Then I told my mom, I was like, nah. I was like, see, poly does not deal with sex. So I was like, words mean something. I was like, poly means many. I was like, then you got Amory, which is love. I was like, you got Gamis, which is wives. You got Andrew, which is husbands. All that shit broke it down for her. I was like, look, you see how you love me, you love what the fuck? Y'all good? What's wrong?
We good.
I'm confused. I like laughing. I want to laugh too.
I had a straight high moment. Like,
I told her, I said, you look good in the camera. She said, thank you, I think.
you really hear what he said?
Hey, bro, I feel you. She do look good in the camera, bro. She do look good in the camera. Like, true talk, no lie. But yeah, so back to what I was saying before I have a West moment.
They're protective like that.
Oh gosh, boy, stop! I don't need you to be fucking no. Keep that infection over there.
Check out Flowers West Side.
Sorry, boss. It's East Side over here. Anyway. But yeah, so then I told my mom, I was like, look, poly means many. I was like, we have love for many people. I was like, it's not always a sexual thing. I was like, for example, you have friends to where you love them, right? And she's like, yeah, but not like to sleep with them and everything. I was like I said, Ma, it's not a sexual thing. I was like, for example, I was like, I got very few friends, but I was like, I got like 3 friends. I was like, I love them wholeheartedly. There's nothing I wouldn't do for them, you know? And she was like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah. And if I get like another relationship, it's not always sexual. Sometimes it's just like, I was like, the friendship could be considered a relationship because a platonic relationship is mainly like more of a long friendship. I was like, there's things where I may love more about an individual. And I was like, so therefore I would try and seek to be talking with that individual more if it was like the connectivity we have via the brain is amazing. I mean, shoot, we have a deep conversation with people. Sometimes that's better than sex, you know?
Yeah.
So I had to explain that to her. She was like, oh, okay, so everything's all right. I was like, yeah. She was like, oh, okay. I was worried. She was like, you've been divorced before. I really like this girl and da-da-da. I was like, Mom, calm the fuck down. We got 2 kids together. The only way that we're going to be splitting is if one of us die, and I can see her killing me first. So yeah. But anyway, I was just like, yo, see, so many people think of the word poly and they're just like, oh, sexual partners. And a lot of people use, I'm gonna finish saying what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna let you bump your gums because I do feel like I'm just nah right now. So with that, I was like, I feel like a lot of people use the word poly as in a way to just go out and have sex.
Or a way to convince their partner to go and do some shit because they want to do shit because they can't keep their shits closed. We have a lot of those, and that's why people get the whole meaning misconstrued.
That, and a lot of people have. I ran into a few people that have like really misconstrued the meanings or the words themselves as far as poly and as far as swinger. They confuse the two.
Ooh.
I can say this: at my beginning, I did the same because I didn't know the difference.
See,
I had learned the difference that it was a relationship that goes along with poly. Take that wrinkle out your head.
I fucking love y'all, yo.
That shit sounded a little juicy.
Ooh.
All my coughs out juicy.
That sounded really juicy.
Girl, you looking juicy. What you talking about?
Thank you.
Listen.
I want the story, motherfucker.
Oh. I ain't necessarily
Dumas.
Story. But
Story.
The situation that was presented to us at hand.
Hits blunt.
Yeah.
Shit, I need to listen to what situation is this?
The same situation we just went through.
Oh.
Yeah.
You said situation presented to. I was like, shit, did I miss something?
No, I say presented to us because it wasn't all the way. I say this, the feelings wasn't all the way mutual.
Okay.
As they was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or whatnot. But in the other case, it's still, you know, I say this, put my shit to the side and still pursued and went forward.
You?
I did. And then in the, you know, in the not even in the end, but in the midst of it, started to lose myself. Trying to please another one. You know what I'm saying?
Codependency.
Yeah, really wasn't that important to anything because it wasn't amounting or mattering or making a difference to anything. So in that, I kind of was messing up my marriage. You know I wasn't paying attention and listening like I was supposed to be doing.
Okay.
Because I was missing a lot and wasn't seeing it because I was distracted over here because trying to fix this over here and mold this into something that I don't even know what it's gonna be versus fixing up what I have over here already.
Is that because there was no communication beforehand?
It wasn't. It wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot on my part. I'll say that. On my part, it wasn't.
Like you weren't communicating.
I wasn't. And I mean myself, I was still opening up to the fact. You know what I'm saying? Is the same thing I was telling her was I was used to, you know what I'm saying, her interacting with other females or whatever. That's nothing. You know what I'm saying? When it came to another male, that was different. That was something I had to, once I adjusted to it, then I was good. At first, it was rocky as fuck for me. I ain't gonna even lie. It was rocky as hell for me. But once I was able to, I got to know him, I already knew her and understood where she was coming from. So my worry wasn't with her. My worry was, it turned into, my worrying wasn't even with her and it wasn't with him. It turned into be my own insecurities and inadequates, all that.
Oh, look at y'all ending each other's sentences and shit.
To acting, you know what I'm saying, acting out in a way I shouldn't. Responding in a way I shouldn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That whole experience from the getting kicked out and all that shit and the welcomely leaving and all that shit. Hey, I actually had a real big fucking breakthrough. You know what I'm saying? To where I had to go back to where now I know when it comes to this, when the situation come up again, I know exactly what I want, what I'm looking for, what I don't want to go through again, what I don't want to experience. You know what I'm saying? And so
you were able to learn your boundaries based off of that experience.
Yep. I learned how to do it, what to do, how to treat my better half, and how not to treat her.
Good.
I learned a whole bunch of shit.
Hey, bro, that little notebook that you wrote in or whatever to like how to treat her, let me know because I need some tips and tricks.
I got you.
I'm coming for you, girl.
It'll take some work and balls.
I wouldn't use his notebook.
You said balls that big?
Yeah.
Nigga, that sound like cancer. That's a tumor.
You heard what? That's why I said I wouldn't use his notebook. He already starting out wrong.
Oh damn! All right, bet everything.
I've been starting out wrong for years now, and I'm still
everything that you have written in the notebook. I'm gonna do the opposite of.
Cause that's the way he's gonna write it. But that's fucked up. That's the way he gonna write it, though. You gonna have to like literally.
It's too many notebooks, my brother.
Damn, bro. And you know I'm talking about the ones just with her. So just like do that shit like how Top Secret should be doing, and just black everything else. The only thing I want to see is that what pertains to she.
Yeah, it's too many of them.
It's okay. I like to read. Yo, she looked at you like, nigga, please. You barely got a chapter. That's crazy though. So I mean, I feel like when it comes down to our lifestyle, you have to go through a lot of. There's going to be a lot of bad times because that's ultimately going to teach you what it is that you want, what you don't want, how to do things correctly, as long as you have open ears and your eyes are open as well to where you can start seeing this shit and you're listening to comprehend rather than listening to reply.
Yeah.
And then at the same time learning from the fucking mistakes of yourself or from others, you know?
Yep.
Mm-mm-mm.
100% right on that.
I think we should smoke on that real quick.
100% right on that.
that is a deep moment there, I think. This girl got a weed pen.
It's a realization.
That's nice. I have not seen that model before. I'm sorry, that sidetrack.
Like I said, people, Vibes of West Side. Check me out, Spotify.
Yeah. So check it. You rap, you make beats. Let them know where you're at, because I'm gonna try and take that and put it into the little link and everything. And I might have you send it to me, obviously, because I don't want to misspell anything. So just go ahead and shout it out real quick, like where you are, what you do. We never even went through introductions. Now that I think about that shit, I'm sorry. Yo, introduce yourself.
My bad, people. My bad. I am Westside Jones. This here is my wife sitting next to me, DV, aka Mama D, aka Put Your Ass in the Place,
aka Shit Disturber.
You heard me. But I'm Westside Jones. I'm an artist, motivational speaker, all that kind of other.
Oh, swear. This nigga said motivational speaker.
I am.
Oh, I gotta hear some of that shit one day.
It's some stuff that people don't even know about me, and I just don't say. I just don't speak about it. Don't talk about it.
Okay, all right, cool. Hey, finish your introduction, bro. Finish your introduction. I'm sorry to cut you off. I never knew that. I was shocked. I was like, bro, what? My guy.
She told me she's shocked too. That's bullshit. She shouldn't be shocked. As many people as I didn't picked up out of motherfucking dirt. But anyway, yeah. Music artist, you can check me out, music out on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon, Google, Tidal, every music site there is. You can check me out. Music is on there. Music is all under Westside Jones. That's WESSYDEJONES. It's the same on all platforms, Twitter,
Instagram, Facebook,
everything. It's the same thing. Music is all up, same platform, videos out on YouTube. Check out my website, westsidejones.com, all that. Yeah.
Don't you have a little bit of a podcast out also?
Yes, I do. I also have a podcast out called Vibes of West Side. You can check them out on Spotify.
And ladies, he's got an OnlyFans also. I'm joking.
Quit playing, because I'm gonna tell you the truth.
I do. What? Oh my god. Yo, I fuck up. Oh shit. You dead ass?
Nah, I don't do shit on it.
Oh, so you do have one, you just don't do nothing on it.
Yeah, I got one, but I ain't nothing on there. No picture, no nothing. You don't even know it's me. Seriously.
Why DB laughing inside eye at you? She's like, she's like, yeah, I made you delete that swing low video. She's like, you talking about you an artist, but man over there making beats with his dick. Bow, 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 bow.
Can't expose that when it's in a locked file. You can't get to it.
She over there looking like the Godfather, rubbing their hands together. I want to tell you something. That's what's up. Yo, so let me ask you this. What made you first start getting into music?
My love for it. Love for music. And being in choir damn near all my life. That had a real big influence. That and my second mother, Aunt Vine, Levine Jones. Yeah. That and this shit, it was easy to me. It came easy. So
came easy. What do you mean it came easy? Like
it came
just
to me easy. As far as doing it, as far as writing it, as far as singing it, as far as rapping, it just came easy. I really didn't have a problem doing it.
That's what's up. That sounds like me with poetry. Like I can sit there just if I get inspired enough, it's like I can finish something in a day.
I been singing since I was young, so the stage fright part was gone.
Okay. You were singing or you were squawking since you were young?
Singing.
So you can sing too, boy?
Yeah, they called me choir boy for the longest.
Okay, like you can actually sing, or you like William Chung that shit?
I don't know about like Ruben Stutter, nothing like that. No.
Oh, okay, all right. So you don't be hitting the runs and shit. You just
I didn't lost that. All that I didn't lost that. I
oh
never
so
was a runner though. I never was a runner.
what? Yeah, I can't imagine you sitting there. Like,
Yeah, I couldn't do all that.
your dreads moving up and down and shit too.
Doing my mouth moving.
Yeah, because you know what I mean doing it too. You gotta put the finger to the ear too and be like
Exactly. And look, this the thing is why I kind of stopped singing is because look, I heard one choir director say, when you're singing, you never look good. You're always ugly. You stay ugly. The uglier you are, the better you sing.
You sound. Yeah.
Mine
True that.
already had that problem to where I was already talked about most of my life, and I was already had been called ugly majority of my life. So I was like, you know what? I don't need to be no uglier. Fuck singing. I'm done with this shit.
He said, I love the music, but I hate the criticism.
And I'm 100%. And it's all the way the truth.
Bruh. Oh my gosh. All right, let me get.
I've never told nobody else that, but I'm telling y'all, there you go.
Oh my god. Let me bring it. I'm gonna bring it back on topic. So for me, for poly situations, my hardest poly situations, my biggest thing has always been because I used to go on plenty dates and everything, and I'm the type of person where it's like, I know what I want. I want another relationship, but we're living in a hookup era where it's like people just want to get what they want and they get gone, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not really up for that. I'm not big on that, you know? And so therefore it's like I would run across a lot of girls, since I can't even call them women, because it's like they want shit that they can't even provide for themselves. They're doing nothing but bringing a knife and a fork to the fucking table. And it's like, look, I'm trying to build a kingdom. I'm trying to get it to where we all eat. I eat, we all eat, you know? I was like, and if you're not bringing anything to the table but pussy, okay, your point is? Yeah, I'm like, okay, you got pussy. Your point is? She got pussy. What you trying to tell me? Like,
it's a lot of pussy around here.
There is. Woo, there goes one right now.
Boy, shut up.
I try to slide that in there. But no.
Nothing but air right there.
I know, right? Nothing but air.
I started to put the damn curtain up, but fuck it.
Nah, don't put the curtain up. Matter of fact, you might need to. I'm a little distracted. I didn't remember it sticking out like that.
Damn. See.
Now you good, bro. You good. We're just gonna be doing audio on this anyway. That way everybody can't see my crooked eye and shit. When I get high, bro, I feel like I got a lazy ass eye. Like I be looking worse than Aaliyah, bro. But anyway, like I was saying,
I may have one forever. Okay.
I couldn't tell. My shit be drooping, bro. I look like I had a stroke on my left side.
Right now, ladies, yeah.
She came back and don't know what the fuck we talking about.
Looking at you, walked away.
Yeah. I was checking you out.
Ain't nothing he ain't seen before.
It don't change the fact that it's always nice to see it when I do.
Ain't nothing I can do about it. And I mean, you over here covering shit and shit. It ain't like he ain't ever
I'm
seen
gonna
it
stop
before.
because I'm gonna fucking hurt myself. So
No, go ahead on.
Yeah, the way that you leaned over, bro, I could see definitely that would have threw my hip out. Bro, man said, I would have like slip. Call the paramedic, baby, call 911. What happened? I was trying to save you. I tried to use my hand to block your ass, and I slipped the disc. Yeah, got her. You over there in a fucking wheelchair just because the fact that you don't want nobody to see your lady. I'm sorry, bro. See, this is the next thing
I can't block that because I already know. Dog, look, I'm gonna tell you something I've been dealing with since I got with this woman. Since I got with this woman when we was 15, bruh, I've had motherfuckers standing right behind me trying to get to her. Literally standing right behind me, talking about some leave him, come fuck with me.
Bruh. I ain't never had that issue.
I've had motherfuckers befriend me just to get close enough to try to fuck.
See, I've heard shit like that, but I never had to deal with it because
I've lived it.
My girls would not be back then. Girls weren't in my life long enough. So plus at the same time, I'm like, look, if she wants you, she obviously wasn't mine. So I don't give a fuck. I've never really been that jealous type. And I mean, like, for example, y'all already know Jade. I mean, we go to the club and shit or whatever. People be trying to hit on her, and she be like, I would wreck your life. And I'm just like, ah. Or even guys who's like trying to buy her a drink, and she be like, okay, thank you. Pass it to me, and they're like, "Oh, that's your dude." And she's like, "Yeah." They're like, "How come you ain't tell me?" They're like, "You ain't asked."
I be so serious and so blunt with motherfuckers.
Yeah,
like it just comes out.
So I mean, in all honesty, like if your woman decides to leave you, bro, that means that she did not want you. She really did not want you. So I'm never upset because I'm like, if someone were to take my girl, I'll be like, okay, you did me a favor. You let me know what it was, you know?
Pretty much.
And I mean, so when
I've lived with this statement, if you can get her from me, I've had her all this time. If you can get her from me,
she wasn't mine. Exactly. Big facts. I mean, I say the same shit. I'm like, look, if you can take her, she never was mine. I'm like, you know what they say, don't bring sand to the beach, right?
Pointless.
Exactly. So that's what
you're gonna come over here and you're gonna get so upset.
Mm-hmm.
It's just gonna be nothing but disappointment and heartache. I'm trying to tell you.
It's crazy because I used to tell my ex-wife and my ex-girlfriend, because I used to get hit on like in front of them often. Like, so pretty much the same shit you said be happening to her, I used to have happen to me. And they like my girlfriend, ex-wife shit, they get all fucking in their feelings and shit. Like, oh my God, I can't believe you allowed that. I'm like, look. I'm not leaving with them, not doing nothing with them. End of the night, we're going home together. So I already know whose boots I'm knocking. So what you upset about? Just because somebody come over here and is like, oh, your man's sexy and shit. Just be like, I know, right? Shit, I'm about to fuck his life up when we get home. Like some shit like that. Don't be like, oh my God, what the fuck you said? And then get mad at me because a girl said some shit that I didn't even hear. What the fuck? Hold on. And then they would want to get mad at me when a guy tries talking to them, like hitting on them. They're like, you're gonna come over and defend me? I'm like, no, I'm gonna see what the fuck you gonna do. Because if you mess around and like give your number out and you texting and shit and the person and everything, it's like, okay, cool. I mean, it takes two to tango.
Right.
Like,
so
walk away with his ass if you leave with him.
Yeah. Exactly. Like if I'm over here, I'm not gonna be that jealous type of individual and sit there and be like, yo, you talking to my girl. Nah, I'm like, if she wanna talk to you, she wanna talk to you. I mean, if she finds you enough or feel worthy to even start talking to you like that, she'll let me know, you know? Like, hey babe, remember that guy up in the club that was talking to me? No, I don't. Okay, well, he gave me his number and he seemed like a cool dude. I'm gonna hit him up. Oh, okay, all right, fine. But I mean, if you sitting there and I walk in the room and you're just like, doop, all of a sudden I see you move your hands move real fast on the phone. I come over, all of a sudden you playing a game. Like, okay. And then I find out you was like texting and calling some individual. Like that right there. And I feel like in our lifestyle, that would be considered cheating. Because when you don't have that communication.
If you always got one in the chamber, you are not over here.
Big
There's
facts.
Nothing I can do that's gonna satisfy you because you're always looking for something.
To a degree, I mean, with me, I used to be a big swiper on like fucking BLK, Tinder, POF, OK Cupid and shit. Well, OK Cupid down here wasn't shit for me. It's nothing but a bunch of white folk. I'm not attracted to white folk, so I was just like, I would literally be like swiping left to everybody and see like anybody with a little melanin, be like, yes, just because the fact that I know I'm not gonna see another one for another 300 swipes. So, but it's bad. It's bad.
And that's different than getting in relationships with people and then you still over, like your shit's still fresh over here and you giving all that same attention to the next motherfucker. What makes this person special?
Yeah.
Why does this person feel like anything that you saying to them means any fucking thing?
See, I had a girl that I was talking to once before, and I'm the type of person if I feel that I'm talking to one individual, I'm talking to that individual. I'm trying to get to know you. Oh, yeah.
Playing around with a motherfucker.
Exactly. And this girl had the nerve she had the audacity. Yes, it's getting real. I said audacity. Here we go. She had the audacity to ask me and be like, "Do you not have any other options?" I was like, what do you mean? She was like, because you're always texting me and calling me. I was like, because I'm trying to get to know you. I'm trying to show you what it would be like being in a relationship with me. Because this is how I am. I was like, this is what I do. And she was just like, oh, okay. Because I mean, like, I have other options. I'm like, I know you got other options. I was like, I'm just showing you who I am. I was like, in this day and age, I was like, a woman's always got these options. I was like, women these days are more like, oh, okay, cool. oh no, you did something wrong. You're checked off. I'm done with you. Let me continue moving on with X,
Right.
Y, and Z. And for a man, it's like, or at least for me, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm talking to you. I'm gonna show you how I'm different than these other individuals that I know are probably trying to fuck with you. But then, of course, that kind of triggered me because I was just like, damn, you want me to literally sit up and have all these different girls and just have you as an option?
About that last situation was the pressure that the female in that, the other female in that situation was putting on her husband and everyone else
Mm-hmm.
to make that shit happen, for him to cross that line so that she could cross the line with whomever. It was almost like everything that she wanted to do, she tried to force it on everyone else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I have some examples, but we're not here to do that.
But you know what I mean, because we were speaking on past situations, and that was like one of my triggers too. Like,
mm-hmm.
Don't do shit like that. Like, why are we playing games like that?
Facts. And that is
like, this lifestyle. Why are we playing games like that?
It's like, yo, we're adults. Being an adult, like we put all that shit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go back and quote the motherfucking Bible because I feel like this makes sense. I mean, all the pastors do it too. They use the fucking verses in the Bible to prove what it is they want to say. So let me do the same thing that pastors and shit do. I'm like, doesn't it say, when I was a child, I did childish things. When I became a man, I put those childish things behind me. Like, right. So we're adults and we're in a lifestyle to where it's pertinent to talk. It's pertinent to literally show. It's pertinent for your actions to be what it is that you're saying. Mm-hmm. So when you're not living up to, I'm just going to go ahead and stay down this religious path and call that the Holy Trinity. Shit gets fucked up.
Right.
That's when you start. That's when somebody bites from the fucking forbidden fruit, and now all of a sudden they're getting all worried about what the fuck is going on, and then shit starts causing chaos. And then you're gonna have that one motherfucker. You're gonna have the other couple or somebody or either their couple be like the all-knowing and call the motherfucker out. And once that person gets called out, now all of a sudden they want to throw leaves and shit on themselves and run the fuck out. Like it's crazy. Yeah, I just went there. Y'all amazing how you can use the Bible, right? Hey, yeah. Call me Alpha Omega, Genesis and Revelations, my guy.
But yeah, it's pretty much that's in a nutshell. That's it. In a nutshell, that's it.
Yo, I'm mad as fuck right now. Like, we're almost done with this fucking podcast, and now the weed is hitting me, and now I'm getting deep as fuck. I'm pissed. I am pissed. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have to edit probably like the first half off, and then we're gonna have to record another second half, put this mother cunt together, and it's gonna be best.
All right, that'll work.
All right, bet. That allows me some more time to look at DV.
Of course.
Hey, you nice little cat too for somebody. I'm not gonna be looking at you like that, bro. I'm sorry. Now, if you was making beats and shit, I'd be watching you. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker really into that shit. I don't know. I like seeing people have a passion for what it is that they're doing. So I mean, like, no homo. Like, watching somebody do something they're passionate about, it's like, you can, for me being an empath and everything, it's like I can feel that energy and it draws me into wanting to see what they're doing and learn a little more about it. So that
on the what's the name? Only the biggest damn broadcast I did is when I was on there making beats. I was on there making beats, and bro, that's when I had the biggest crowd on there. I was like, well, damn, where the hell?
Yeah, all right. So I could have told you ahead of time. I'm like, when you go live and everything, showcase your talent. My talent is flirting. I mean, yeah, my talent is flirting. I'm naturally a flirtatious individual. Now I can flirt and not really give a fuck about you. And that's also my issue when I go live, because the girls be trying to slide in DM and shit. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? Leave me alone. I'm like over there sitting like, Carlton, no, go home, Roger.
You have to put a warning label with your shit.
I do.
Warning.
I do. Yeah. Like I think. Yeah. I mean, but for DV, like, as women really ain't gotta do shit. They can get on, put on makeup. They can get on, talk shit.
They ain't gotta do nothing but get on there and sit there.
Yeah, big facts. True talk, no lie.
Ain't even got to be on the screen.
Facts. Now, as a guy, you got to sit there and like be like a muscle tee to where your chest isn't fully exposed so you don't get fucking banned. I'm like, it's ridiculous. I'm like, or be like you, so goddamn dark that you blend in with the fucking sofa, so you get banned because they think you naked. Like it's bad, bro.
Like Luther and all man.
Yeah. Being a guy, I'm telling you, live is made for a woman. So anybody who's listening to this shit, if y'all want to make some extra cash or whatever, and you're a lady, or you think that you that beautiful, or you have a major fucking talent and you want to showcase it, yo, go live, Instagram live, anything like that. Okay, Instagram live probably won't work due to the fact that I think it only uses like your friends, and the way that I see a lot of these dorky ass motherfuckers are, they don't have a whole lot of them. But I'm gonna leave that there. I'm sorry. I might have to cut that out.
Don't share your shit on Instagram, so you really will go nowhere.
Yeah. So I mean, best thing to do is link your Instagram to your account, because that's what I did. And people be going on my shit and just adding me on the Instagram via my link that's on my live stream platform. I'm not gonna say it out loud on here because otherwise I'm gonna have people in there see me cut the fuck up, act a fool. I don't be doing that. I don't do no crazy shit like that. Why DV looking at me like that?
He be working out and stuff. That's it.
Yeah. I be working on I can't even say working on my mouth. That sounds gay as fuck, bro. Yeah. Oh, I be talking like a motherfucker. I talk a lot. All right. So yeah, as we're coming to a conclusion of this podcast, once again, this is Westside Jones and DV. I'll let y'all say our names. I don't need to do that.
He already said Westside Jones, Mama Davy. She's here.
Oh, you mushy motherfucker! You're a fruit gusher, bro.
I'm a tenderoni, cuz. Okay.
Oh.
But no, I'm a jackhead. I'm an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
See? I'm an asshole.
There it is. That's
me.
The one.
I'm an asshole. I'm a most lovable asshole you ever meet in your life. I swear to God. Anyway, yeah, y'all, man, be peaceful, people. Check us out.
Yeah. Fuck. Shit. Fuck, I'm doing a West right now. All right. Yo, DV, does that one sound juicy too, or what? But yeah, so this is the end of the podcast for. So this is the end of the podcast for Donnelly's Polyamory Adventures. I'm sure I'll end up having them on some more in the future because we got a bit of history and we have knowledge on quite a few stories. And I mean, I feel like that's more shit that we can pass on to everybody. So I mean,
y'all don't
want say what?
Y'all don't want it. I'm telling you.
Y'all don't want the smoke. Y'all don't want this smoke.
Y'all don't want it.